went down. You know who paid what and who contributed and who didn't, and that's fine. Like, you know all the. I don't know any of it. You guys all know it. And guess what? You can go to bed at night with a clear conscience, and that's all that matters. So, who cares?
And let's get it. You know what? Let's get everything that they want to pick apart. Because Danielle, you know, you and I are fucking solid as fuck.
Can we have
Listen, when these people, hang on, Mike, if you don't mind for a second. Sorry to interrupt you. Now let's pick apart because they're going to say, okay, it wasn't the flower arrangement. We'll straighten up what happened because I have no fucking problems. Danielle borrowed me money. I dragged my heels on paying it back. It wasn't because I used any fucking money. It wasn't anything because I paid Danielle back late. And her and I knew about it. I sent her extra money. And guess what? That started even a more vicious fight. Because I sent the money I owed with interest. And her and I fought for 2 fucking hours over the extra money I sent. Don't you fucking disrespect me. That's how bad her and I wanted to go at each other.
And I sent it back.
You sure did. And you know what? That is what her and I did. Now let's back all that up. How her and I started to fucking fight was again these fucking bitches. I was in the fucking hospital, heavily medicated, and this beautiful girl had a birthday. I got message saying we are doing a group video for Danielle. I pulled my fat fucking ass out of bed, looped out of my fucking head on goddamn pain meds, put a stupid clown filter on, and tried my fucking hardest to send her a birthday wish. It got put into a video, and before this woman even opened her eyes to see it, she was like, can you believe Mama Laura came in there? She didn't even care. She doesn't even fucking care about you. She doesn't. And her and I, for some ungodly fucking reason, that was enough for her and I to just go at each other's fucking throats. And her and I have regretted every bit of fucking fight we had, but that is exactly how all of this went down. We fought for a good couple of years. We slung mud at each other. And then you know what we did? We picked up the phone and we slung fucking rocks at each other, wanting to hit each other in the fucking face. We took a knee because we couldn't throw any more rocks and said, are we done? Are we fucking done? Because at the end of the day, this is fucking hurting me. And I've never wanted to lose you, and I've never planned on losing you again. And guess what? This fucking asshole calls me repeatedly, telling me about. It didn't win, did it? It did not win. Because if you think Danielle and I are ever gonna fucking let this happen again, you're dead wrong. If you think you're gonna use something in the past against us, and we're gonna twist and maybe Lori really is that, wrong. Like, I don't know where your next battle is, but it ain't going to be with Danielle and I not being friends anymore.
It isn't going to be over Zach, so let it go, you fucking weird people. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All of you. You know what, Wallace? You want to call me a murderer? Call me a murderer. If that's what makes you feel good at night, knowing that little... Oh, and Venom saying that little boy never got to heaven because of his parents. Well, that's what Red told me anyway. Wow. If that's cool, if that's what you think, that little boy didn't go to heaven there, Venom, because of his parents, then that's a you issue. And I hope you sleep well at night. That's okay.
Oh, I don't. I hope he does not sleep well at night.
I hope he does, because you know what? He will never stop as long as people like Mistaken are fluffing up his little ego and giving him all the or Samantha and all them. Little boy is in heaven, and my little boy on earth at 3 years old, fighting cancer not once but twice, was more of a man than you'll ever be, Venom.
Not wrong.
Amen to that.
So
piece of crap. Like I said, I got shit for him yesterday from Wheat Kings and William Wallace. You know what I mean? And I will take the shit for him because he's not worth not letting everybody know how much of a piece of shit that man is. I will fight. I will take every word. Like, they went at me. I tried to fight back, but then I got booted and some guy named Skillard took over. But I'm not going to sit there and say Venom does all this nice crap. He's a good Christian man. No, he's not. He is far from any of those things.
Oh my God. Like, you know, I'm mad. Like, I don't know how you do it, Danielle, because again, obviously we grieve differently. Absolutely. But I have the same grief that you have over a child. You know what I mean? And to hear that somebody said that about your child, like, that's just, come on. Like, you know, any human decent
Ask her.
person.
Hey, and that wasn't even from me. That was from Red McLaren. He said it. She was in there and she was disgusted. And he said, my baby wouldn't go to heaven. So, you know what? That's, like I said, those are your people. Those are your people. Those are who you guys sit with. So, you guys have fun
Those
with
are
them.
fucking Amy's people, man. Amy, that's your mango. Go get your mans. Go get your mans.
Like, seriously. Yeah. No, fuck me.
Go get your mans. I'll never be okay with that guy, ever. Nope, not never.
My child was a little girl at 15 months old doing the same thing that Danielle's son went through, okay? And she was obviously more of a man than what Venom was.
Like when William Wallace told them last night that I like to diddle little kids. You know what I mean? Like, why would he have to say that? Like, what would be the point of saying something like that? Right? There's no reason to say something like that.
Yeah, no, because again, you know what I mean? You come here and you
Yep.
get into conversations, and sometimes there's absolutely about nothing, it's just random conversations. But hey, you're getting along with us over here, right? So
But I'm here most of the time because I hear Venom, and I don't want anyone to ever think that is a good man. He's not.
yeah.
Like you, Doses, Julie. There's many women that I have known, not personally, but off this app, that talk that and say, "Hey, this guy did this guy did that." It's all the same story from different women.
Yeah, but because you're there, right? Oh, who did that? Oh, thanks,
But it's not
Pamela.
true. If five different women are saying it, there has to be some truth to it.
Yeah, but they know that you're over there, right? So they start with you. We're going to hit
Yep.
Mikey with some derogatory, gross,
Oh, yeah.
disgusting fucking comments, and then that way we can spill over to the people that he sit with, because that's who we really have a problem with.
Yep.
And I'll say something
Yes.
that will just make their toes curl. If I had to go down a dark alley and feel protected, and I had to pick between Venom and fucking Lucky Charms, every day, all day, I'm going down that alley with Lucky Charms over that fucking freak. They want to goddamn well
110%.
make him to be a villain. I would take that man anywhere and know that I'm going to be safe. He would not lay a hand on a woman. He would flip a fucking mountain for a woman, but they've made him out to be
I
such
might hit a
fucking
woman
villain.
because Venom's pretty much a bitch anyway. So I'd be technically hitting a woman if I hit Venom. And I'm one of those people, and my
Do
wife.
not put Venom in our category, Mikey. Just
Oh,
saying.
my bad. Sorry, my bad. My apologies.
Thank you. Thanks, Doses.
But I would
If
bitch slap
you
him.
can platform and
I'm
think
one of
that
those
some
people
fucking
that
wonky-eyed bastard is fucking safer than Cully, then you need to get your head fucking straight.
like, I would definitely go to jail for hitting Venom. Like that's the type of person I am. Like I almost went to jail.
Look at you guys filling up my gift. Oh, you guys are awesome. And that Jester cat is new. He's cute. He's only 5 coins.
Do you know what makes me laugh is he has continuously said he was going to flatline Cully. He was going to take out Shane. He was going to take out Jimmy. He was going to take out everybody under the sun. Yet, now he's taken note that 23 times he felt his life was at risk. You not, because you were going to roundhouse everybody. You were going to use their own windshields to take them out, eat cereal.
Shay said he was going to hold me accountable.
That's not what was said.
Nope.
He doubled down yesterday and he's like, I don't really need to show up. He's like, I could just hack into the street cameras around Doses' house.
Oh,
and this stuff." I'm
God.
like, wow.
Like, that don't scream stalker. I don't know what does.
I just,
That's so weird and gross.
right? Like, that's still fucking creepy, dear dude.
I'm
Like,
sorry, my mental health is laughing. Sorry.
He's special.
But I don't think it justifies like people standing up for him special.
No.
Zygo just wants to know what you were wearing. Like that's her whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like what were you wearing?
Matching pain.
That's who's
Definitely the equivalent of that. Yep.
the fuck is that?
My dog.
they said yesterday when Zygote was shopping for
An
his
ant?
bra and anybody watched her probably just thought it was a doily or a tablecloth because it was so big. Sorry, that's fat shaming. I shouldn't do that.
You have ants there? We've had ladybugs here for the past couple weeks already.
Yeah, I've been killing those red ones.
Good morning, Snarky. Smiggles the Great Hate. Oh, Smiggles the Great.
Good morning, Snarky.
Yeah, these people at it.
You know who I think would benefit from some scream yoga this morning?
Damn.
Who?
Fancy Pants.
I think she did enough screaming last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I don't know how her blood pressure is this morning. But
Yeah,
might want to check that, babe.
See, I only saw Fancy Pets in
Oh no, she was breathing heavily, yelling. Yeah, it was.
I have never
it was a
ever
lot.
heard that tone in her voice as I did last night.
No, but like it was weird because she like came up as though we were like having some sort of argument in the comments. Like she was very heated. She kept addressing me in the comments, and I ignored her. She just kept like spamming the chat with some really sick shit, and I just ignored her. And she wasn't getting the attention that she wanted, and so she came into the box. But she was like heavy breathing, panting, yelling, like super emotional. But I don't know where it came from because we weren't engaging, and we haven't engaged in quite some time. It was very weird. It was very weird.
Is it because she took down the wall and she can't relate back to it now?
Maybe.
I don't know. It seems like there's like a little bit of like
Did it give her anxiety?
maybe a psychotic break or something to that effect. It was very weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
Like she sounded like she was running up and down the street. It was very because she was obviously outside. So she didn't want whoever she was with to hear her behaving that way.
She's a runner. She's a track star. Sorry, that's all I thought of.
She was sure talking a lot of street stuff too, of how she knows how the streets work and how this was going to happen and this was going to happen. But she was raised right, as she tells her.
She was raised right.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? As she disrespects and says shit about her white mother, she was raised right, but yet she was all thug, as she was like fucking ditch banging. It sounded in some fucking ditch somewhere, screaming your name back and forth. I swear she had some fucking flag, and running up and down. But she was raised right. That thug street girl.
Yeah. Well, she also said that the streets would take care of me, and if anything happened to me, she wouldn't care. She wouldn't care. But I was raised by the streets, so I guess I would die by the streets.
Oh my God.
I don't live that life anymore, Fancy. I hate to tell you, I live in the suburbs, and I read the ingredients on supplements to make sure there's no magnesium stearate. That's the life I have. Is I worry about what's in my supplements now. I no longer live by the streets. Fucking idiot.
I don't know. Yeah, you missed some shit, that's for sure. I'm just still, I don't know. I guess I should just shut up about it. But that whole comment about your child just fucking got me under my skin. Oof.
Is it what she said or the fact that she said she brought in her child? You know what I mean?
No,
There's-
it's what she said. It was
Okay.
what she said.
I'm not
It
trying
was
to-
disgusting. Fucking vile.
it shouldn't matter like who like obviously the child happened, you know what I mean, but to sit there and say you gang member, well, my mom was a pass around for the Hells Angels, so
Very funny.
right, so what am I supposed to you know what I mean, how do I, if she's gonna say that about Dose's kid, like what the fuck,
Yeah. Some people,
North Queensland. Okay, cool.
they're allowed to say what they want about everybody, everything, their kids, their finances, their life. But if you say one word against them,
Well, I'm gonna say, and I'm not gonna say the name out loud, but Doses, you picked a very, very nice name for your kid. Despite everything that you went through, very good
What?
name.
How do you know?
I know, because we have the same name for our kid.
Oh yeah, we have the same name. Yes, that's true. Yes, thank you. Yeah. You know what? And I just want to highlight something, because Fancy tried to like tear at my life, but I just want to highlight that my son was, my son's going back to school tomorrow for something, or sorry, next week for something, and I'm really proud of him that he got into what he wanted to get into. So you can try, Fancy, you can try, but I'm so proud of him and who he is, and that he's nothing like where the streets, we'll put it that way. He's nothing like that. He's an amazing human being. So, and you know what? I'm not going to sing to your level. I hope that I know that you probably feel the same about your kid. So,
Congratulations, Joseph.
thank you.
that means you were a good mama.
So proud of him. Way to go, mommy.
Thank you.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. Like, we are not all in group chats over here telling everybody everybody's business or everybody's, you know what I mean? Like, Doses probably forgot that I knew her kid's name. So we're not. And I probably, like I said, I probably heard it and would have forgotten it if it wasn't the same as my kid. But yeah, no, kind of stuck.
There's a difference.
Danielle
There we
and I
go.
are friends, and she's
thing
got to
is-
remind me of her boys' names.
See, for me, if I say something about, like, say, Doses, I heard about your son, congratulations. Yes, I brought up her kid, but I'm not bringing it up in a derogatory or negative way.
There's that. Yep. Good morning, JD.
She could be like, oh, Mike, please don't say that right now. You know what I mean? I would understand, but it would be, there's a difference between mentioning someone's kid in a positive light or mentioning someone's kid in a negative way, which then portrays the same way. Like, you know what I mean? It just goes downhill from there.
What is going on in the comment chats? What? Doses swinging from the street lights like a monkey? What the fuck?
Whoa. Baboon? I mean, sorry. I'm what?
I was shooting up. I don't know. I just missed the whole bunch and then I scrolled back. I'm like, what's going on here?
I'll do it. I'll try anything once. I mean, I am from the streets, so.
Oh, God.
Those streetlights are pretty high, though.
Yeah, that's true. We can't deny the fact streetlights and their wires are up really, really high and you're like, what, 5'2"?
You're like 5'1".
That's right.
5'1"
Do you know what really baffles
5'2".
me? What I couldn't really go to sleep with is how blood was going to be on your hands. There was that literally just resonated as she belted that 13 times. What?
Yeah.
How and what? Please.
Oh,
She said that if I dated a drug dealer, if there was drugs involved. Well, she first alluded to that I was a criminal, and I'm like, I'm definitely not. I'm bondable, never been charged, never been arrested, never had a criminal record. And she's like, if it involves drugs, then there's blood on your hands. Cool. Like I was a teenager. I was 14 to 19. That means that it's my fault. I don't know what to tell you. Like I have no idea what that means. Why would the blood be on my hands? What blood? What are you talking about?
My wife is screwed because I say all the time, if we get pulled over, I'm telling the cops it's a coke dealer.
yeah. I'm not sure that'll go well for you, Mikey, because
Oh, it won't. I just want to know if they're going to believe it or not. You know what I mean?
she could just be like, yeah, and he's my driver, so what?
These fucking head cases have, for year after year after year, either tried to have Laurel charged, people from Clay's barbecue charged, maybe now Doses from 13 fucking years ago. These fucking people, they just go for charge them. Let's just charge them, and they're never landing. Every time
yeah, I'm waiting
try to
for
get
it.
Each and one of these fuckers charged, nothing ever falls out. This is just an endless. You know what? Everything petered down. Her name wasn't fucking mentioned. She wasn't in any of the drama, and bang, she come in like a foaming at the mouth fucking rabid animal last night. It's because, once again, she's not relevant. Nothing that she's been able to put forward that we've said done are landing. So here we go again. Let me get in they're after us. The only thing that should be after you is the fucking nut word for your string wall and the hate you've brought to this app, bitch.
I'm waiting for mine. I'm waiting for mine for a couple days ago when Venom said, like, anything and everything that was held in my life is all on me and I'm going to be held responsible. And that in a court of law, it's like, if anything happens to anybody, it's all my fault. And that he got death threats apparently 23 times in my life, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my.
So that means the sperm is in your hands. All right. Okay.
Ew, don't say that.
Oh, I mean responsibility. Sorry, responsibility.
He got
My bad.
instead live, he offered the same. You won't fucking meet any of the men. You just go after women, so that when people like Nick, people like Cully, people,
Smooth.
if I saw you in a parking lot, I'd knock your fucking chicklets out. Then you become worried. But doses and your creep ass weird shit that you want to do with her, you people are, well, that's not really a threat. Well, either is these guys saying that you're going to make your fucking teeth come out your fucking chocolate starfish at the end of the day. That's not a threat either then.
I'm honestly can say if I was closer to that person, I probably would be charged with assault because I am that type of person. Like if I'm going to meet you and tell you I'm going to backhand you like I own you like a pimp hand, you know what I mean? It's going to happen. But I'm not going to.
At the end of the day, both of them have consent. He's consenting that he's going to knock the fuck out of somebody. Cully's not scared of these idle threats, so it's now become a consensual fight. Nobody's fucking threatening or doing anything. You've called out Cully. You've called out other people. You've called out Shane. You've called out Jimmy. If one of these men say, okay, here I am. I'll let this one take the reins.
I'm waiting for him to follow me back.
I 1,000,000% consent.
I just don't want to pay for my travel. You know what I mean? Like, why am I going to travel to beat you up? You know what I mean? That's.
Hey, listen, I got that on video, Lucky Charms. I will hold it down.
I'm sure there's a couple of screen recorders as well. I promise, I will not bring any charges or anything else afterwards. But I will accept any charges that comes my way.
Win or lose, I just want to beat the crap out of him.
Oh, wait, so I'm good? I'm good. Just because you said it in my life.
You're responsible. You're responsible.
No, but he just said he won't.
The blood's on your hand. The blood's on your hands.
So the other day when Nick was in my live and he stood up and he said, listen, if anybody could tell me where he is, I'll fucking show up. Let me know. I'll show up, blah, blah, blah. Venom was in his live and he gave out a address. As somebody was saying that he gave out an address. Someone else heard it. They Googled the address that Venom had given out. One person said it was a mall, apparently an address to a mall.
Yep.
Yesterday, and Venom said that he gave the address to a very dangerous, bad trailer park or something that has nothing to do with him. But if the people wanted to come get him, they would just roll up on this bad trailer park and wouldn't last or some shit like that. So I'm like, you were a pussy, Venom. You were a fucking pussy.
That's a good Christian man to give you those feelings to go towards someone else. You know what I mean? That's what a Christian man does.
Right?
He tells you where to go.
Morning, Kale. But yeah, no, he was purposely sending the men that actually, you know, he says that he would face any day, but he's sending them to a different, completely address that has nothing to do.
So Lucky Charms, you can't. If you get there before I do, can you please pray for him after you're done?
Whoa. You just sang like a beautiful song. I don't know if you know the words that just came out of your mouth, Mike. If you get there before I do. Don't you know that song?
I do.
I do know that song. That was not the point of it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
So if you get there, you must pray for him after you're done, please.
Yeah, all I can say is Lucifer loves him. That's all. Just Lucifer
Don't
loves
bring
him.
him into it. That's a good guy. Don't bring him into it.
He was a.
I know what I'm gonna do. Just to top, I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna bring a little red Bible. I'm gonna roll my joint in it, and I'm gonna smoke it over top of him. Yes, Venom, you heard
You
me.
guys are having a pretty exciting morning. You had that racist fancy in your comments. And
No, we didn't
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
who else? Here's me here fucking hauling grain.
Also, I just need to say something to you, Lucky Charms. The fact that you have been able to trigger Shay the way that you have, I will forever be indebted to you for this joy that you have brought me. So, just so you know that. Just so you know.
Don't owe me anything.
Super nice
It's been my
woman.
absolute pleasure.
It's the highlight of my life.
I meant every word I said last night. When I do finally go to my final spot, I would like a billboard size poster of that post right beside my grave. Just to give everyone a
See that,
one
buddy.
more time.
Brian, I will make that happen for you, buddy.
Just so you know, if this is being recorded, Venom, I'm in Brighton, Ontario. Okay, I'll stand out. Let me know when you're here so I can stand out there and meet you. You know what I mean? I'm doxing myself. I'm in Brighton, Ontario. Please, Venom, come find me and take me down because I have no life.
Venom hasn't got gas money to get to fucking Ontario.
I'm just letting him know that I am willing to let him know where I live so I can meet him outside and he can preach the word to me.
There's not enough pop cans down by the river for him to collect to gather gas money or plane money to get to fucking Ontario.
Oh, Jenny.
That's not
Jenny's
me.
fault.
Who is that? Oh,
Listen, I just showed his face. I didn't show all that below it.
Look at his coated tongue. Look at his coated white tongue. Is
look
that
at
thrush? You got oral thrush there, Venom?
Look at that good Christian man that does stuff like that. I love Christians that do that. I love
Get
it.
to brush your tongue, kids. Always brush and scrape your tongue.
Thanks, Ken.
Always.
Yeah, that's
Him and William
breakfast.
Wallace have gotten together.
That's 100% breakfast off the table right now. Fuck.
Yeah.
If you're looking to shed a few pounds for bikini weather coming up, I can send you this image and you can put it
don't.
on your fridge. You can put it on your fridge.
Please don't. My diet is going perfectly fine without.
Anyways, good morning. I feel like I missed a lot. Damn sleep. Hope
Oh, you
everybody's having a
slept
good
in this
day.
morning, JD? How dare you sleep in on my live?
I know. Sounds like I missed a whole lot of bullshit, and I'm just hopefully hoping all you guys have a better Friday. That the morning is past and this is all behind you.
You're
I'm
not
having a
wrong,
fun-
Gail. I'm kind of thanking God right now for being partially blind and not seeing things straight. So I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, God, for making me blind so I don't have to see it. What? Yeah. Yeah.
I just got a little bit sick in my mouth right there. Fuck.
Hey, that one kind of looks like me. That one kind of looks like me. I am not happy with that. That kind of looks like me
Oh, no,
right
Mikey.
now. No, please. That looks like me, Doses. This is not fair.
Your mouth is not that big, Mikey.
No, but the eyes, and he's just missing the glass.
Lori. Lori,
Yes.
did you do what you said you were going to do with that? Remember what we were talking about? Venom? A mistake?
Hey, piss. Don't put us together, ever.
Say it again, Daniel.
I said, did you look into doing what you were going to?
Fuck no, I gotta do that today.
Yeah, you got to do that.
That was mean piss. That was very mean piss. It's on your hands. Jen, it's your fault. Your responsibility.
Eat my ass. Never mind. Never mind.
matter.
Sorry.
Oh, he's your ex, even worse. Now you're definitely responsible for him.
That's not what I said.
It doesn't matter. You are responsible for him now.
Okay, you know what? I literally was going to say eat my asshole, but if you're going to try and twist it to me saying that
If
he was
you
my
want me
ex,
to,
I will
if you want me
definitely keep it to eat my asshole.
If you want me to eat your asshole, I don't have taste buds, so I'll get right in there like rooting like a pig.
I'd rather that than anybody thinking that Venom is my ex. Just saying. Just saying.
I thought he was hinting that Pissy was your ex.
I thought you said piss was your ex.
No.
Sorry, my bad. I heard you wrong. My deafness didn't hear you. I thought piss was your ex. This is what I was
Listen,
doing.
I'm nasty and can be trashy at times, but no, not that bad that I would ever be with someone like that.
Pissed. I was bitching at piss for doing that.
I love Pissy.
Where did Cat go? Like,
Oh, I
join
love
Cat
that-
within
that
here,
man
and
in
Cat's
the
not here anymore. I mean, you guys are lovely as well.
Well, Kat probably went to work or something.
Oh, Anthony.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to lovies and leavies too because I am literally about to load grain here. So
I always love having you pop up before you drop off or load up or whatever it is that you do over there with your load.
yeah, then I'm going to go dump my load.
Ooh, that sounds like a brown load. Like, yeah, no, that sounds like downloading a brown load. Download the brown load.
But anyway, you guys have a fucking fantastic morning. I hope the God just triggered the shit out of the rest of them.
Yes. Well, Fancy was very triggered last night, so we'll keep on that momentum for sure.
Well, Fancy's easy because it's very easy to trigger a racist. It's like
Oh yeah.
like
Yeah.
somebody.
Well, I mean, look at all the white people that are around her. She gets triggered quite easily, so we'll just keep
Yeah.
it up.
Yep, but we'll figure it out around 3 o'clock when Samantha wakes up. That's usually when we get all the reactions back. So
Be up in about an hour.
Yeah, that's another thing that puzzles me. Isn't Samantha only like 53 years of age? Like, did she ever have a job in her life other than
she did.
the barn?
I mean, apparently she did a lot. I don't know.
Had many jobs actually, as far as I remember her telling us.
I do remember
I don't
she
understand
said
why she's a liberal supporter because she's a fucking government freeloader. That's
Hey,
Yeah.
now.
she said last night that she is looking to start her own business again or something. So let's all look forward to that.
hopefully it's nothing to do
Don't
with
make fun of the
media.
low class
That's
people.
not
That's
the
cool.
brains for it.
Right, Lucky, for sure.
Okay, guys, I'm going to drop here. Have a good day. I'll catch
Drive
you all later.
safe.
You
Safe.
too,
Take
guys.
care.
Be safe.
Stay alert. Stay safe. Where did fucking Danielle go?
I don't know.
Only you-
Everybody's
I don't
just
know.
leaving.
Only
Mama
you
Laura-
can prevent forest fires. Sorry.
Mama Laura said she'd be right back, but then Danielle dropped.
Uh-oh.
Oh, where's Kenny? I wanted to tell him about. He wants to get into microneedling, and I have some information for him. Oh, phone call. I see how it is.
Yeah.
They're probably calling each other.
Oh,
Jody,
It's because
JD showed
JD
up.
showed
That's
up.
what I'm starting to think. Maybe everybody just doesn't like me. Maybe I should go away. Maybe Pissy is right.
yeah, we're all getting suspicious of JD because she's too centered and too nice over here. Like, is she just over here recording for the others? No, I'm joking. Jesus.
I will be.
Oh my God, that would be so much more skill than I have.
Piss says read the room for fuck's sake.
When it comes to this man right here, I will definitely be there to back it, to let people know that he's not the Christian that everyone thinks he is.
Absolutely not. No.
And it can't be lies if more than 5 people say the same story.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making people throw up in their mouth too.
Oh, you should have saw the shower one. You missed the shower one. You should show him that
Well,
one.
JD left too.
Make Bobo really.
Oh no! 9 times out of 10, JD got booted by Piss. They're gonna start their little fight this morning. I was gonna say that. I'm like, Doses is working at home, or she's got her
Yes.
office to herself, or something, because she's still here. She hasn't dropped.
Yeah,
at
I'm working
9.
at home.
I'm like 9:12. Okay, she should be dropping soon. 9:30. No, she's still there. Did I heard you typing? And I'm like, okay.
Yes. Yep, you bet.
Probably according to them, they tell Doses that she should spend more time with her family than on here.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh yes, yeah, that's true. There's that.
People tell me to spend time with my family. I don't even like my own family, so.
But yet I get bitched at, right? Because I do my lives and then I always shut down around 3 o'clock before my boyfriend gets home, right?
Yep, if not sooner.
Yeah. So I get bitched at for that though. They're like, she doesn't know she hosts her life, but as soon as her boyfriend comes home, she shuts down. Yeah. Well, yeah, because I want to spend time with
Like, how dare you spend time with your family?
They will bitch at absolutely anything.
They sure will.
Like, if they can say I spend all my time on here, I'd be like, yeah, you're right. You know why? Because I don't do anything with my life. I'm not going to lie about it. I sit at home because I am petrified of the outside. I don't work. What else do I got? Like, you guys are basically telling my life story by saying, you're spending too much time on TikTok.
And my life here during between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. is not mixed into after that. Like, you know, my boyfriend doesn't know any of this shit that goes on. Doesn't know. I mean, sometimes in the evening, because I tune into the lives, he'll hear it and he'll be like, my God, what's going on over there or whatever. And I remember once he's like, leave my Jenny alone. And I was just like, oh, I'm like, you know, he's like,
My son called me a fascist because I spent time on it.
or I'll be listening to a live and then because I'm just sitting there listening, right? And it's like usually Samantha's or something like that. And I'll start falling asleep on it, but the live is still going. And then he's over on the other couch. He's like, Jen. And I'm like, what? He's like, can you turn that off? He said, because you're falling asleep. I'm like, yep, no problem.
I just, like I said, when I hear them talk about me, I'm like, go ahead. Like, what are you going to say that I already haven't said? I'm low budget. I live off my government. I haven't worked since 2008. I've raised my children. What do you got? Like, seriously.
Yeah. No, and I go through some of the, like, I mean, this morning when I was going through my photos on Google or whatever, because I forgot, like I said, a lot of the times everything screenshots and camera stuff gets sent over to your Google Photos or whatever.
Yeah.
So I went over there to find those pictures that I had screenshotted from Amy's things just to show that, listen, these are the pictures that I got. That's all I got in my phone. This is what I've taken to prove that, you know, I don't have more than she thinks I got. And so I'm rewatching the little things that were also saved that she had said, you know what I mean? The whole like calling me the gimp, right? This gimpy nine-toed thing. And she's like, she sponges off the system. She's this, she's that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh yeah, Amy. I sponge off the system now, huh? Aren't you for the social programs?
But you think